Good evening, this is AJ reporting for Robin's Fanatics TV on tonight's Isthmian Premier League fixture between Carshalton Athletic and Bowers and Pitsea. Carshalton are welcoming Bowers and Pitsea for first ever visit to the Avenue, I think, looking back on the records, because I cannot find any other results of this one at Carshalton Avenue, so this may well be Bowers and Pitsea's first visit to the Royal Memorial Sports Ground. But they'll be buoyant for this one because they're coming back from a good 3-1 victory over Wingate and Finchley last Saturday, while Carshalton Athletic are looking to get themselves back on their feet after a 1-0 defeat at Bognor Regis. As far as the league table is concerned, Carshalton Athletic have dropped from 6th to 9th after Saturday's result, and Bowers and Pitsea are currently sitting 19th. But it's still early in the season. Anything can happen, and usually does. So we'll just hope for a good game. Monday nights in the evening game at Carshalton Avenue seems like a long time since we've had this, a proper competitive fixture, and I'm really looking forward to it. Bowers and Pitsea, like I said, had a good win on Saturday with the 3-1 victory over Wingate and Finchley, and all 3 goals scored by Lewis Manor. So he's one to look out for, maybe keep a close eye on this evening, because he also scored 2 in their previous game against, well, I'll tell you in a minute when I get there. Yeah. He drew 2-2 at Bishop Stortford, and Lewis Manor got 2 goals in that game as well. So he scored 5 goals in 2 games. So we're going to have to really be on top of our game to keep him quiet this evening. But you know, hopefully we can bounce back and, you know, have our minds on the game tonight and not on Saturday's FA Cup game against Ebbsfleet. You know, we need to get the league points, and we've got a full programme. We've got a full programme this week, so, you know, to get the first game in, as we always seem to do, because we always play on a Monday, is always good, and that gives us a couple of just a short time to recover and get our heads back in the game after the defeat on Saturday against Bognor Regis, which wasn't a great performance, but it's past now, it's gone. So we just got to enjoy a Monday night at Carshalton Avenue under the lights, and hope we can come away with the 3 points. I'll be back at full time much later on this evening, because I can't do these at the ground, as you very well know. So I will be back at full time later on this evening to do a roundup of how it's gone. So until then, see you later. Yeah, me again. Just as I was saying, the Robin's lineup has come through on Twitter and on the group. So I'll quickly go through this, and I really should be going there soon. The team is Thomas Haxu's back at right back in place of the injured Bobby Price. Reed, Jalen Jones, Jordan Cheadle, Captain Paris Hamilton Downs, Ebizoni, Danny Hector's back in starting lineup after being on the bench Saturday, Tommy Bradford, Harry Ottaway is the lineup. It's good to see Harry Ottaway actually getting a start, because he's come on and changed games for him, so it's good to see him getting a start today. Looks like a good lineup, so hopefully we can go on and get the win tonight. Okay, I'll be back later. Bye. Good evening, this is AJ, finishing off my vlog today for the Carshalton Athletic game between Bowers and Pitsea in the Isthmian Premier Division. It finished Carshalton Athletic 0, Bowers and Pitsea 0, in front of a crowd of 360, which is not bad for a Monday night. As for the game itself, well, frustrating will be the word to sum it up, really. Bowers and Pitsea will be pleased with a point, and I suppose we should be pleased we got a point and got a clean sheet, but, you know, we were just struggling today. I don't know, we made 3 changes from the team that lost to Bognor. Arnold Haxu came in for Bobby Price at right back. Harry Ottaway came on for Dan Bassett, and Dan Hector came on for the injured Lewis White. But the game was a few halves, few attempts at goal. Carshalton's best attempts came from Dan Bennett and Harry Ottaway. Dan Bennett had a shot that was saved by the keeper, and Harry Ottaway missed. It had a shot just go just wide. Jordan Cheadle had a few free kicks that went high and wide, and you know they didn't really create too many chances in the first half, Bowes and Pitsea. But we started off well, but we sort of just sat back again. But our final ball was just terrible again. That seemed to be a problem this season. The final ball has not been great. So yeah, it was 0-0 at half time. I'm hoping for better in the second half, and it turned out to be pretty much the same as the first half. The best chance for Bowes and Pitsea came through Dan Trendle, who had a 1-on-1 with the keeper, and Lloyd did well to save it, but that was probably the only thing he really had to do in the half, really. Carshalton's best chance came from Dan Hector. He fired in the shot, but it was straight at the goalkeeper, so he couldn't do, without the goal wide. But and we did actually find the back of the net, actually, much to our delight. About 10 minutes from time, Harry Ottaway had scored straight by the goalkeeper as the ball sort of trundled into the back of the net. But unfortunately, he was called out for offside, which looked very close. From what other people have said, it's a very close call, that one. Hard to say from mine because I always stand behind the goal. But yeah, and that was it. That was it really. The game sort of fizzled out to a 0-0 draw. So, like I say, it's a point. It's good, and it's a clean sheet. Which is also good. But we're just so wasteful at the moment. Our final ball in the past three games has just been terrible. I mean, we've been sort of getting using the space out wide, and nearly every single cross was just been overhit and just flying past everyone with no one within a chance of getting it. Jordan Cheadle had a couple of his free kicks because they gave away a couple of free kick fouls around the edge of the box, but Jordan Cheadle saw two good free kicks go over, and then another one was tried to be a bit clever with it, but we lost the ball, so then it went to nothing. But it's frustrating at the moment because if we could get that final ball in, I mean, it's no good Harry Ottaway being out wide and crossing the ball in because there'd be no one in the box to be on the end of it. And even when we have had the Harry in the box and the crosses coming out from either side, they've just been overhit. They've just been sailing past everyone. We've done that so many times today. We just overhit the crosses. I mean, I don't see why sometimes we can't just have a little dink in the box. Just dink it in. You don't have to put all your power behind it. No one's going to get to it that way. And, we did that so many times today. We were just wasteful. So wasteful with our final ball. And it's just really, really frustrating to watch because, we can create, we can do some good build-up, in midfield and then out wide. But then the final ball in the box just hit too hard, or it goes straight out, or trundles. This, I don't know what it is. It just, you don't need to smash every single cross into the box. Sometimes a nice little dink would do it. If you want to give the players a chance. But there you go. It is what it is. But yeah, it's a point. It was a 0-0 draw. It was a point. So that's better than none, I suppose. Bowes and Pitsea will be well pleased with the point. I mean, near the end, they had a chance to go 1-0 up later on, but they opted to take it to the corner instead and see time out. So can't blame them for that if that's what they want to do to get a point. It's a long way down from Bowes and Pitsea on the Monday night, and to go back with a point they'll be delighted with. So yeah, just massively frustrating. We are so much better than that. But we need to work on our final ball because it's terrible. It really is. We're just using the width, but we're not sort of using it to the best that we can do. But yeah, so yeah, 0-0, and yeah, that's it. Next game for the Robins is home to Ebbsfleet on Saturday in the FA Cup second qualifying round. So not looking forward to that, because if we play like we did today and be so wasteful, we could be on another hammering. So, but I'm pretty sure they'll get their game up for that one. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go and watch Merson v Lewis, so I might do a vlog then. Well, you know, I'll probably end up doing one for there. Hopefully it'll be a bit more entertaining today's game. But yeah, yeah, that's it from me. Until I see you again, sayonara.